A lot has happened in the last few years. Things have changed. We have all changed with them in one way or another, which means that some of us don't socialize so much anymore. For others, it's to get to a gym or even exercise. Or we don't want to go anywhere at all. And maybe that's because we just don't feel the same anymore. If you're dragging your feet, if life looks too cluttered, or your heart's just not in it anymore, you might know how it can feel when there are more years behind you than in front of you. It's not so easy to turn back the clock. Not everything works the way it used to, which means that no matter how we did it before, everything can change. However, it is that your life is changing, age will be a part of it, whether you're 7 or 70. We can do more than just compensate for that. What if, instead of just letting those changes happen for better or worse, you can actually use your experiences to be like a fine wine and get better with age? With a few simple adjustments to how you do even one thing, you can actually start to improve every aspect of your life. Hi, I'm Kevin Potter, and I teach something I call aging gracefully, where people discover how you can recognize and maintain your overall fitness one piece at a time. There are 5 distinct areas that affect your quality of life, which means that if you actually get in there and do even a little work with them, your whole life begins to improve. The thing to remember is that you can actually do a lot with whatever level of fitness you have. We all wish we had the vigor of a youthful body, but no offense to my son or myself at that age or anyone else, maybe not the brains. Time really does bring a certain amount of wisdom with it, which means it's not a bad or a good thing. It's just part of something that happens to us all. And when you can acknowledge that, you can begin to accept that all you're really doing now is rebalancing your life. It becomes less about what you've lost and more about what you gain as you start to treat every experience more and more like the lesson that it really is. It's not what you can or can't do now, it's how you keep doing what you can do as best you can now. This is your opportunity to exercise more, think clearer, feel better, and get out into the world so you can do things to the best of your ability and keep improving that ability over time. It's something that once you have it, you get to keep it for the rest of your life. No one can take that away. And you're doing it all by doing just one thing. Now, I bet you're wondering what that one thing is. What is that one thing you can do to start improving your fitness? I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to need you to really broaden your definition of what fitness really is. You see, there's physical fitness, mental fitness, emotional fitness, social fitness, and even spiritual fitness. If you're looking for the grit and self discipline it takes to master every level of your own fitness, look no further than doing just one very important thing to get the whole process underway. That one thing you can do to improve everything in your life is pick one. You can start with the category, pick something you're good at, or that you can easily improve. And yes, you can pick the one thing you like most because every part of your life can actually be used to create improvement in every other part when you have this principle. So pick one. However good you are at it, go ahead and pick one thing you can be better. And if you want to know what that one thing is, pick one. So make the simple choice to say, in this one area of my life, I'm going to improve and fill in that blank with whatever you like. It's your life. When you're sure you've got it, take an honest look at how you're doing right now. Remember, when we set incremental goals, we measure from where we are, not where we want to be. Improvement isn't about how much you can bench press or whether you can speak in front of a group of people. It's about getting better on a personal level. Fitness is its own reward, so no one can take that victory away from you. And all you have to do is work at it. This way, you are getting a little better over time as things continue to improve and progress naturally. So instead of doing everything at once, consider how you can just discover that one thing and build the rest from there. When you start to do this, you start to realize everything you do is part of something bigger. And don't forget, You're not meant to do this by yourself. That's why 10 people will join me for 6 weeks of simple, effective practices that build on one another to create a rock solid foundation so you can improve your own personal wellness and well being. When we have fitness in all five of these simultaneously, our life has balance. This is the glorious journey that never ends. If you'd like to begin doing this, join me here at the Daven Center and let's get started. Click on the link below when you're ready, and I'll see you there.